Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to TV Movie Month. And tonight, I'm going to be reviewing a Christmas movie. Yes, it is Christmas in July. I want to get at least one Christmas movie out of the way for this month before December. And this is a 2009 TV movie that was on ABC Family. Now that it's freeform, gotta call it that. It's a cute movie. I think it doesn't deserve a 4.7 on IMDb. It's way too low. It's very cute. It's sweet. It has heart. And it's the first of a franchise, which I think is the best of the franchise, and that is The Dog That Saved Christmas. Yes, this has a really good cast for a TV movie. You got Dean Cain from Lois and Clark. You got Gary Valentine. He was in, I think, King of Queens with Kevin James. He kind of looks like Kevin James, but he's another actor. You got Mario Lopez as the voice of the dog, Zeus, who talks with his mind. He doesn't talk with CGI lips. So it's not like the Air Buddy sequels. You also have Mindy Sterling. She was in Ant Farm. You also have Sierra McCormick. This is what she did before Ant Farm. She's very cute in this movie. She has big teeth. She's a little girl because this was in 2009. It was a long time ago. So Ant Farm was like 2011. So it was a few years later. You got Charlie Stewart. He was also in Disney Channel. He was Bob in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck in one episode. You also have Elisa Donovan. She's a very beautiful redheaded woman. You have Joey Coco Diaz, he's hilarious as Stewie. He just cracks me up. He's like, yo, Ted, I hate dogs. I hate dogs. I don't like them looking at me. I'm like, him and Dean Cain crack me up in these movies. They're the best things in all of these movies. And you have Adrienne Barbeau from Swamp Thing and from Escape from New York. This has a really good cast, and it's cute. Like this movie, basically, if you've seen Home Alone, this is Home Alone with a dog, where two burglars are trying to break into the house and during Christmas, and the family is away, but the dog is the one that does traps, but not exactly like Kevin in Home Alone. It's not a remake, though. I promise you, this is not a remake of Home Alone. It's a nod to the original Home Alone, and it's funny on its own, and it has its own script, and its storyline is different. They don't go to Paris like in Home Alone, no. And the dog is adopted by the family. The what was it? The Bannisters instead of the McAllisters. It sounds similar. And yeah, he used to be a former canine police dog that was abandoned, and they adopt him. And it's a cute little Labrador Retriever. I have a dog at home. My sister has a dog, and it looks like this, so I can relate to a dog movie. I like a talking dog movie any day. That's well done. Like Cats and Dogs, I'm not a fan of those movies. Second one is horrible. The first one, it's all right, but it's not great. Here, yeah, it says Zeus seizes the chance to be a hero, proving every dog, even this one, he has his day. Yeah, where he pretty much beats up the burglars by himself, pretty much, because this dog is well trained. It's never CG. It's a real trained dog. And the movie's not very long. It's only about 88 minutes long. And if you want to see this franchise, the first one's a good way to start, especially during the holidays. I love watching this movie with my family. It's very fun. It's light in tone. It's not dark. They don't do any human animal cruelty, which I'm sick and tired of that because that it's not right. But the film is very it's a very sweet heartfelt comedy, a family comedy with a dog, and the dog Mario Lopez does a good job doing the voice. The cast is really well done. The film is written pretty well. Michael Pfeiffer did this movie. He's a director, a TV director I really like. He puts a lot of effort into his films. The film looks great. It has a Christmas feel to it. It's not just forced in there. And I would recommend seeing this one and not seeing the second one. The second one is just this movie, but with it's not as funny. Casper Van Dien ruins that movie because he's so over the top in that movie. It's not funny at all. And Paris Hilton's not the problem with that movie. She plays a poodle that talks, and she's not the problem. That movie hurts because of Casper Van Dien and the writing. It's just not as strong as the first one. And this one, the family is they actually buy the Bannisters as a family. They have their rough patches. They have their problems, but they're vulnerable, but they're human. They don't act like crazy people. Like Gary Valentine doesn't lose it until way deeper in the sequels. But in the first film, he's a dad. He's a dad, a husband, and a father, and And, well, he's a father and a husband, and he's also a dog owner. And I buy the chemistry he has with the dog, and you have to care about the owners and not just the dog, and it works really really well. The fact that this movie is kind of forgotten because there were so many movies. There were like six of them because there's this one, the second dog Christmas movie, yeah, the Halloween one, the Save the Holidays, Summer, and Easter. So yeah, there were at least six films. So there's a lot to go through, and this is a really fun movie, the first one, and yeah, it has a commentary on the DVD with the director and the executive producers. People that produce movies that didn't have agendas behind it, and the composer, yeah, the Andres Bolton, he did a good job scoring the movie. The family, like I said, it's very funny. Coco Diaz and Dean Cain steal the movie as the villains because they just crack me up. They have really good chemistry. It's light on it's light on the tone, and I like that. And flaws, well, like I said, it is Home Alone with the dog. So if you've seen Home Alone, it is a better movie, but this is not a terrible movie. Don't believe what IMDb says. It's just terrible. It's just a remake of Home Alone. It does its own thing. The traps are not exactly the same as in Home Alone, and it does make me laugh. And it's a Christmas movie with some heart, and that's all you can ask for. And I'm going to keep this short because it's not a very long movie. I'm watching it right now as I'm reviewing it. So Dog to Save Christmas is a good one. This is probably one of the few Christmas movies I'll be reviewing until December. So it has its moments. It's fun, and for kids, it's definitely good for kids. If you have a dog, it's right up your alley, and it's fun. So that's my review of The Dog to Save Christmas. It's a TV movie, so it counts. I didn't review it already. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next review, hopefully soon. And well, next week I got Mission Impossible Fallout, so there's going to be a lot for me to talk about next week, especially with my friends. So see you guys in the next one.